right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes.
Mr. Neon Fawkes. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's what is it? Today's Tuesday.
It's been a week.
Already.
It's been a crazy week. I know you got jury duty. I was off to the emergency room with my daughter last week, like 5 minutes before the show. And it was fun. We had this gentleman right here who goes by the name Sequenza, and we'd like to welcome him to the show. And can we call you Ross as well?
Of course you can, yes, whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Fantastic. Welcome to the show, Ross. Sorry I effed up and got my kid hurt. No, it wasn't my fault, actually. She
technical difficulties. That's
just
all.
a little technical, just a little arm broken, and got to go to the emergency room. And there I go. You know, it's been a week. And
Yeah, no problem.
Jules, you have jury duty. How's that? Is that exciting? Do you have the ability to talk about the case, or you have to be like hush hush about that?
But it's a criminal case.
Ooh.
There's death involved.
Oh
but,
no, that's terrible.
But yeah, it's got after a week and a day, we just finished with the first witness, and there's like 16 of them.
Oh my god.
So I'm probably gonna be stuck in this for till kingdom come.
I didn't even know they had crime in Canada. They have crime up there? That's crazy.
Yeah, you know, maple syrup theft and stuff. You know.
Exactly.
It's serious business here. People die.
Oh man, how's it over in Spain? You guys got some crimes over there? You're in Spain, right, Ross?
I am in Spain, yes. Not crime at the moment, but a lot of rain.
A lot of rain. Okay.
A lot of rain.
Less crime, more rain.
Yes, it's just very wet at the moment.
It rains in Spain. I don't know. That seems to be. Is that something they say? Is that like a phrase? I don't even know. It mainly rains on the plains. No, that's a different one.
No, that's it. But I don't know which order that it's in. But yes, where I am is the wettest part of Spain.
Really?
Yeah. So we were talking about this briefly yesterday before going on air failed. But Ross, you're actually living up in Galicia, Spain.
Yes.
All right. So Zarina Dennis also lives up in that area.
Very nice.
It's sort of like the northwest sort of elbow or shoulder of Spain that protrudes out into the Atlantic.
It's beautiful up there.
It is. It's the part of Spain that's above Portugal.
Oh, okay.
It looks very, very saltwatery.
It's like I heard someone say Galicia is like if Norway and Ireland had a baby.
Hey?
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
It's very green, lots of mountains, lakes, and rivers, and then you have the sea. So yeah, no, it's a beautiful part of the country.
I expect it's not the warmest place in Spain.
In the summer, yes.
Is it?
It's like 35, 36.
I don't know Celsius, but that sounds hot. That does sound hot.
Yeah, it's maybe 100 degrees.
Ooh.
I think.
There you
Like
go.
that would be kind of very hot summer, but in winter it's not so cold. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you've got the ocean to keep things a little bit temperate.
Yeah, that ocean breeze. It's nice and mild, I guess. Well, very good.
By the way, I want to remind everyone, we are live.
We are,
So
yes.
if you are on the nightride.fm website in the IRC chat, say hi. And if you are tuned in on YouTube, say hi, because you know me, I like shouting out names. But you know what? I'm going to do something right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say shout out to Art Faith.
Art Faith.
And our friend from Down Under, Dave 808 Turner, has logged in. I guess it's kind of early in the morning for him.
Yep.
We've also got Chex, and Mr. 3 has joined us, our buddy Destarian.
Very nice.
And over in the YouTubes, Dark Ludus
Ludus
is tuned in. Yes, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, pop in, say hi.
Pop and say hi. We will give you a shout out on the air. This is how we do it right here at the State of Synth. Why don't we go ahead and just kind of kick this party off? We have some funky jams from this next gentleman here.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a Halloween jam?
Yes, Halloween's coming up, so you can always expect Beckett to drop his Halloween single.
Yeah.
And he's got very similar artwork across all the Halloween symbols. And right back from One of my favorites was Jack in the Box from like 3 years ago. Oh,
That's
it's
the
just so
best.
funky, and he's always got his talk box going on. But anyways, it's Beckett, so you kind of know what to expect. This one's a little bit different though; it's fresh. So here it is. This is UK artist with Beckett with his latest single. This is called "Sleeping with the Lights On," and as always, the funk is like delicious in this. And of course, there's talk box. Here it is, right here on Night Ride FM.
Enjoy.
Never seen him, but he's out there. Oh, it's quite the rush. Moonlight breaks on the road to home. The shouts from the dark abyss. Now my view goes black. I kinda lose all track. Hear the screams that are coming from the mist. What you doing? I recall, but it's like a film. What you doing? I feel the cuts that are hard and steel. What you doing? Can only watch to see the hell. You don't understand. You got savage hands. I thought I knew myself so well. Yeah. Cause it was about reason. Masquerades begun. Between the berries and the madness. I'm a tale of two in one. Calling me enigma. Give me something to bleed. Out of body taking over. Yeah, it wants me. Yeah. Think you know yourself. I know what that is. Disturbed tendencies. With the sun. With eyes. Maybe I'll be sleeping with the lights on. Sleeping with the lights on. What is going to happen next? Sleeping with the lights on. Sleeping with the lights on.
And that was Sleeping with the Lights On by Beckett.
Man, he's like the George Clinton of synthwave. Just funktastic. By the way, I want a quick shout out to Richard Smith over on YouTube. Yes, we are live.
Yes.
Gotcha. And also Igtaboy, IGDT
Ecto Boy.
in the IRC chat.
Very good, very good. Nice to see. We've been getting some new people in the IRC, which is awesome.
Cool.
People don't even know what IRC is, some of them, and I had to educate them today, Jules. I had to let them know. It's a thing, man.
It's old school.
Was it 70s tech? I don't even know.
No, that was like 90s tech.
90s tech?
That's where geeks tried to hit on girls in the 90s.
To their surprise, there were no girls on IRC in the 90s. It was like it's all the geeks, yeah. Let's face it.
Iggy Boy.
Iggy Boy. Fantastic. Well, this is great. Now, you are from Spain, and we talked off the
wait,
air.
hang on. Originally from Ireland.
That explains the accent, because I was going to say, nobody from Spain talks like that I know of.
No. Yeah, so I am Irish, but I've been living here since 2018.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Very nice.
And what caused the move from the Green Isle?
Yeah, to Spain. That's kind of a migration.
My partner.
Your what?
Oh. His partner.
My partner. She's from here.
Very nice.
And we met in Ireland. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And she's from Spain, so I guess you had to make the decision. You're going over there, or she's going over there, or whatever. And I guess she won.
It was my decision to move. So. No, I won.
Oh, you won. Very, very nice.
Living in Spain is a bit more. I don't know. It's preferable to living in Ireland.
Yeah. Now, what are the differences? Like, because I've never been to Spain, I've never been to Ireland, but I've always wanted to visit both places, especially Ireland. Is it a climate? I mean, sometimes you move from like one place to another, and I feel like it's like a complete culture shock. But I feel like Ireland and Spain can kind of like be a little similar, maybe with the climate. I don't know. Like, does it rain? I guess it rains in Ireland too, right? They got the Irish Springs and stuff, and all the waterfalls, right?
It wouldn't be so green if it didn't rain.
Lots of green. Yeah. It's lots of green over there.
Yeah.
It's very green, Ireland, but in Spain, you have spring, you have summer, you have autumn, and you have winter. In Ireland, it's just one.
It's just dread.
Mush.
Existential dread.
Well, you might get, a week in the summer, and that's it, But here, I was wearing shorts up until the 15th of October.
You know what? So I don't know about you, Dennis, but here in Toronto and maybe in New Jersey, pretty much the same thing, because we've had a kind of a warm spell. Like today in Celsius was about 18 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
For almost the end of October. That's insane.
Same as in Jersey.
Pleasant.
And you know what it is? It's totally 100% global warming. We're all dead. We're all doomed. We're going to have to get in a spaceship and look for like other planets, other life forms, which actually brings me around to the music that you do, because you are a musician, you are a producer under the name Sequenza, and you write songs about. I was like trying to just kind of, find a common thread, and it seems like you're out there in space, and I know you have one of the songs. Are we playing it tonight? Interstellar? No, we're not. We do have some. Oh, we got some nice tracks. We got, I think, some premieres. Is that correct?
Yes,
sure.
I believe you have 2 tracks that are unreleased so far.
Fantastic.
Ocean waves and this feeling.
But yeah, you like that chill. I love the vibe. In fact, one of my favorite, which I just argued with Jules that we have to play on the show, is Lifeless. We're gonna play that one next. I just love, every time I hear that on Night Ride FM, I'm just like, this song is just incredible. It's probably one of my favorite. I would consider it like a chill synth kind of track. It's more like laid back. So you're just kind of, in this spaceship and, trying to find different planets or different universes, or all of the above.
All of the above. I don't know. I've had people. It's a popular one with people, I have to say, and I don't know why. Not that I don't know why.
Could be the vocals, because you don't do a lot of music with vocals.
Not really.
Don't think you do. Not from the stuff I've heard.
No. There's vocals in one of the newer. There's vocals in the 2 new tracks.
Oh, even better. I like I'm a vocal guy, although I do like chill stuff, which is cool too. When you're programming and just kind of like, zoning out, like you turn on Chillsynth and you just like get in the zone, which is great. And vocals kind of get in the way, I guess.
Yeah, I find, I don't know. No, I've produced music in one form or another for like, I don't know, since probably 2010.
Oh, wow.
And the music that I produced in the past was more, I don't know, like kind of progressive house or techno, and the need for vocals in that music is not a very common thing,
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, when I write music, it's not, I suppose for a lot of other producers or artists, whatever, they write with the vocal in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's a little difficult sometimes to find the balance to get it to fit. But I felt with Lifeless that it just, everything clicked and it worked, and it was.
Do you ever treat vocals as just another instrument? I find sometimes vocals are just that. They're another instrument to just throw into the mix.
Like a little top line melody, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, that is what it is, but I don't know. I mean, I suppose it's just the way that my brain is wired. It's that I don't know, that lyrics or vocals are sometimes tricky,
Yeah. So you come up with the song and then you're like, I would like to maybe have vocals on this, and then you give it to somebody and just say, hey, you figure it out. And then they they figure it out. Because that would be great. Now, is this actual? And the only reason I ask this is because we've had producers that are house and trance producers, and they get vocals from places. There's it's everything. Sometimes is not a full ground up approach where you're like making the. You're not making the hi-hats from scratch, and you're not. Some people, there's banks and places you can get vocals. Is this? I want to know who does the vocals on Lifeless, because they're fantastic. I love the melody, and I love the vocal work. It was this someone that you knew or got connected with?
No, I got it from a place where you find.
Okay, that's common. That's common.
That's okay.
You
That's
can
totally
snag
cool.
samples.
Because I was gonna say, who did that? And you're like, I don't know.
When I found out Morgan Willis does that, I'm like, what? Oh,
Yeah. In fact,
and it makes sense now.
We had a situation where we thought somebody ripped off Morgan Willis, and then we're like,
No, they were shopping in the same place.
They're shopping in the same place. And you know what? That's great. That's the best thing about music, and having all these libraries and
That's
tools.
places like Patch Bay. That's what they're for, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so that answers that question. It still doesn't diminish the quality of the song. I think it's beautiful, and the fact that you got it all to fit, I think, is even better, because it's sort of like when that's done, when you get a package like that, you have to sort of frame it in a certain way, versus like having somebody figure it out and write a top line and get all the phrasing and the lyrical quatrains or whatever the songwriting techniques are.
Say what?
I don't know. I think I just that's like what Nostradamus does. I don't even know. How do you write a song? I don't even know. I don't know.
But the funny thing about that song, so I had originally intended it to be like a melodic house kind of song, but with a different vocal.
Oh, okay.
And it was like at 123 BPM, bit more edge to it, and the vocal was it was an a cappella from a song that was kind of popular in the 2000s maybe, but I could never have released it,
Mm-hmm.
And I just had it in like a folder where I keep ideas like that, and then I was going through the folder looking for inspiration, and I was like, okay, let me try this, and I slowed it down, changed a few synths, added extra things, and so it was the song that it was now, but it still didn't have the vocal. And then I found the vocal, and I was like, yeah, okay, that works.
And it just
so basically you launch what is it you're launching to compose and
This
produce
is
your
Jules'
music?
question.
Ableton.
Ableton. Write that down. I love
All right, Sequenza equals Ableton. Got it.
every week Jules finds a more creative way to ask somebody what type of doll. Like we had Yoda and Lifelike on I think 3 weeks ago, and they didn't even know what he was talking about. They're like, "What do you mean a doll?" Like,
Yeah, what's your
a
favorite?
doll?
What's your dog choice? And Lifelike's like, yeah, the inflatable kind.
the ones with the big mouth. I don't know. And yeah, we ended up naming the episode.
The doll wars are coming. All right, I want to know who's on what side.
Jules, never change, Jules. Never change. All right, so let's just play. I just want to play this song because this is one of my favorite tracks. Again, when I hear it on Night Ride FM, I just love it. So let's give this one a spin here, and let's give it a spin. What do you think, Jules?
Hells yeah. So here it is. This is this is from the In Progress EP. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. So here it is. This is Sequenza with Lifeless from the In Progress EP right here on Night Ride FM.
I'm living life now.
And that was Lifeless by Sequenza. I love it.
Beautiful. And behind the song, you mentioned so the vocalist is Esha.
Ilesha.
Ilesha, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Shout out to Ilesha for singing that awesome track. I dig it. I love it. One of my favorite tracks. Well, very good. Very good. Now, where do we go from here? We have like so many notes here, so many different directions we can go.
Okay. Well, so you mentioned you've been kind of dabbling, making music since 2010.
Yes, in and around that, yeah.
All right. And what made you pick up software or keyboard and try your hand at making it?
Well, okay. Jesus, back in the probably late 90s, I suppose, on the PlayStation 1,
Oh, yeah. Speaking
there
my language.
was a game, I suppose, called Music 2000.
Oh,
I remember that. Yeah.
And it was like a very, very basic sequencer, I suppose. And you had little blocks of audio and, drums and synths and stuff. And just playing with that.
You got the bug.
Yeah, basically. And,
That's awesome.
Then I got like Reason. This was kind of early 2000s. Got Reason, started playing with that. And then I moved to Poland in 2005.
Oh.
And I met a producer that I used to listen to. He was a Scottish guy. He was part of a group. And he kind of took me under his wing, and
That usually
I
helps.
was living
yeah.
with him and his family, and helped him set up a studio there. And he kind of showed me like how to do it properly,
Nice.
And then I came back to Ireland then in like 2010, hooked up with another guy, and then we started writing music together.
Like this music making thing sounds like a good idea, and you just started putting it together, which is great. You sound great. I dig the stuff. It's very nice, and for me, it's nice chill music to listen to, and when I'm just relaxing or just sometimes I just code. Because that's what I do on the side. I am a developer, a web developer, and the music's chill, and it kind of, I don't know, I think it kind of opens up your mind a little bit. I think there's something about that music, like that laid back chill synth type of stuff, that I feel like just makes it really easy for people to get in the zone when you're trying to write or code or whatever it is. And yeah, it's good stuff.
There's a lot of stuff, that when I hear, I know what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
that it's kind of dreamy, it takes you
To different places. Yeah, I love it.
So,
Now,
that kind of leads into the next question. So what are your inspirations when you sit down to go make a track? What gives you the drive to? Oh, you know what? I need to sit down because I got this ditty in my head.
I don't know. Like the music that I made, when I was younger, like it was not like this at all. It wasn't very thought-provoking or clever. It was just like hard drums.
Four on the floor. Doop, doop,
Yeah, just proper kind of club music. But now I don't know. I think it's the music that I'm releasing now is probably since 2017, and I don't know.
It's okay. You don't have to have an answer for it either. That's our favorite thing, is asking questions that really don't have an answer. Sometimes people just find themselves, making music because it makes them feel good. And sometimes you don't need like a direct inspiration. But I think when I listen to your music, I get inspired, and I feel like again, your music is very reminiscent to like a lot of the space travel movies and stuff like that I've seen. Like, in fact, the one song that we're not going to play is called Interstellar. So obviously I'm guessing that had a good amount of inspiration from that movie. But is that quote from Interstellar or is that quote from Contact? Because
No, there's two. There's like the clip at the beginning and the clip at the end is Anne Hathaway, and yet they're both from Interstellar.
okay,
Ah,
I was gonna say, for some reason I was thinking it was that movie. What was the one with Jodie Foster and she had the big
Contact.
yeah,
That
that
is
spinning
Contact,
thing in the
yeah.
middle, and she dropped through the middle, and then she met her. Spoiler alert: she met her dad and stuff like that, and but he was really a space alien, or I don't even know. I'm sorry if I spoiled the movie to anyone who didn't see it, but it's like what 25 years old. Come on, guys, get on.
I'm pretty sure
Probably.
anybody who listens to Night Ride has probably watched every sci-fi movie there is. So
I hope so. I really do. But do you dig those type of like sci-fi movies? Are
I
you
do,
into
yeah.
that kind of stuff as well? Because that's my bag right there. It's all about like interdimensional things that like really get me juiced up.
Yes. What's the film? I will watch it now because it's kind of coming up to Halloween. Event Horizon.
Oh,
yeah.
That is the premise of that movie. Is
I don't know
like
if
that
I've
film a lot.
seen that one.
that's the one with what's her face from Basic Instinct.
No, it's
I'm
Sam
thinking
Neill
of Sphere.
and
yeah.
Morpheus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a spaceship.
Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne, that's it. A spaceship that was capable of interdimensional travel.
Right, and it's kind of like
disappears.
there's a demon. They open up. There's a thing on the one end of the spaceship that's pretty much like it's the devil.
The ship is the devil, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's well, not haunted, but like it's
It drives everyone to go mad and do nasty things.
Yes, it's an excellent film. But yes. Other than that, yes, I do like sci-fi, and I do like the I don't know, the dreaming, I suppose, that you get thinking of things
Yeah.
that are,
The world and what's out there, looking out to the
Yeah.
stars.
or
And
maybe not so much now, but like what we thought could be possible,
right.
in the past, not what we think is possible now. I think kind
Right.
of what
That's a synthwave vibe for sure. Like that's
Yeah.
that's definitely, it's always like what they imagined sci-fi and space travel would be in the 80s, and as
Right, we should have our hoverboards by now.
right, and where's my jetpack, and I want to know why we don't have flying cars, and yeah, what's up with that? Elon
And
Musk.
communicators, man.
He's
I haven't
let me
seen
down.
any of those yet.
Yeah, no, everyone's letting me down right now in the future. But when you're in the past, you're dreaming that stuff up, and you're like, oh man, space travel and all this stuff, and that's the imagination just going wild, and that's what I think synthwave is at its core. It's kind of like that weird thinking back and thinking ahead at the same time. It's weird, man.
yeah.
I tell you what, let's play another song. Now, I have a couple more lined up here from you. Now, actually 3 more, because I made Jules add another one. We're going to play Gateway Experience. I can't remember because this has been like 2 weeks. Is this which ones are the new ones? Like
Gateway Experience. Well, Gateway Experience is your latest release.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And then we have the 2 premieres that we're going to play after that.
Yes.
All right, Gateway Experience, that is telling me, again, that same interdimensional, vibey kind of thing, going in through the... are we talking about a space gateway?
Well, no. Well, the person speaking is Terrence McKenna. And I don't know if you know who Terrence McKenna
don't.
is, but he's...
Jules would.
I'm gonna sound like Joe Rogan, but do you know what DMT is?
D&D? Dungeons and Dragons?
Just
Oh my god, I'm messing up.
DMT.
Oh, I'm messing up already. Jules, help me. Jules, help me.
It's a drug. It's a drug.
Okay,
that,
okay. Oh, I gotcha.
Apparently has not powers, but can take you to another.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Take you to a different realm of existence. I get
Yes.
it. Very good. So this is a different gateway entirely.
yes,
It's a gateway of the mind.
Yes, very much so.
Well, cool. And I feel like there's planets and universes inside of our own mind, and I feel like we're all in harmony. And I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor, so we're just gonna
Play the
keep
song.
moving. Sometimes I just get on a tangent, and I don't really know where I'm going with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and play this. You want to set this up in any way? Talk about your experiences making it, or you're just riffing out and the song came out.
No, but this is the same thing as with Lifeless. It started life as a completely different style of track.
Nice.
I had I've had this song in a folder probably since like 2013, and every so often periodically I would try and get it to work, because I had the chords, I had the bass, the melody, and I just couldn't get it to fit no matter what I did. And then when I sat down, I was like, right, I'll try it in kind of very deep, very slow, sort of what it is now, and it worked. And so I said yes. So I was happy to get that done.
Very good.
Sweet.
All right.
Hey, well, first of all, quick shout out to Kal-El Jagger, who joined us in the IRC chat. We're going to be hearing a track from her and Mike Templar after this interview.
Indeed.
And yeah, I'm gonna throw a shout out to Matthias Carvalis, who in YouTube doesn't want any talking. He's
Yeah,
one of
sorry,
them.
dude.
Like, for the love of God, just play some music. All right, well, here you go. Anyways,
Here's some music for you, buddy.
This is Gateway Experience, which dropped in June this year by Sequenza right here on Night Ride FM.
Enjoy.
own lives. If we could throw off the notion of ourselves as fallen beings. We are not fallen beings. When you take into your life the gnosis of the light-filled vegetables, the psychedelic plants that have stabilized the sane societies of this world for millennia, the first message that comes to you is you are a divine being. You'll matter. You'll count. You'll come from realms of unimaginable power and light, and you will return to those realms.
And that was Gateway Experience by Sequenza. I feel like I should put my serious voice on when I announce that song. I don't know why. Like I get my low down, sultry. I don't know. Just because it's got that vibe to it. I think it's like super chill. And so that's we were talking off the air about DMT.
Yeah, so that song was like
DMT.
5 minutes or something, but it felt like
It felt
5
like
hours.
5 years. That song. Just kidding.
What a trip.
I love it, man. It's well, that was a 5-minute long song, so that's actually, it's kind of longer than the average. Your average pop song is like 3 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that. So it's a nice trip. I dig it. It's got a nice little crescendo. And you were saying
I love the builds in it.
the sample is from the person that I can't remember his name, but you just said it twice.
McKenna.
Terrence McKenna.
Terrence McKenna. Go Google him. He talks about this experience
Trips.
from this trip, from this drug that will take you to other planes of existence, man. We're getting trippy with it.
Now, you've done remix. Looking through your discography, you've done remixes, some collaborations, I guess.
Yep.
Do you find that you
With
like working with...
So you remix Cyberwalker, by the way, which
Yes.
is another one of my favorite artists. Whew.
Do you find you enjoy working with artists a lot? Is this something that you don't really like to do, but you do it every now and then, or you don't? I mean, you have to like it a little bit in order to do it, right? Or else you would just say no to everyone. But
Yeah, of course. It
do you find it challenging working with other artists? Is there something that they have to have in order for you to be able to have this cohesion with them in order to make this music? Because sometimes if two artists are like too close to each other, then they don't really gel as well. Is there like a specific artist that you like to work with that feels like brings out the best parts of your music?
I don't know. I mean, like sometimes that this is. I suppose this is for when I write my own music, but also when I'm trying to remix other people's. That a lot of the time it doesn't come so easy, and it can be quite frustrating when, I'm working with somebody and I have the material that they've given me, and the material is good, and I know it is, and I just can't.
Right, you can't wrap it around your style
Yeah,
and add your flavor to it.
Yes, and it can be difficult, but the like for all the collaborations that I have and the remixes that I have, I mean, there's a folder on the computer with half finished collabs that just didn't.
Oh, interesting. So you have stuff that didn't come to fruition.
You pull the ripcord
Yes.
on those and be like, nope.
Yeah, that just it for whatever reason. I mean, like it was lacking something that I just couldn't. I just couldn't bring to it
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just not compatible with you.
currently at the moment, because I think like with the two previous songs you've played, I mean, they've been sitting on the hard drive for a while. I kind of became probably too focused on them, and I needed to step back and take the time away. So I think with the half finished songs, they will be finished at some point, just when I need.
When you got fresh eyes and ears on them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you could pull it out of your virtual drawer and be like, hey, remember this thing from 5 years ago? I got the right idea now, and you're going to end up slowing it down or speeding it up or adding a little flavor to it that you haven't thought of before and making it into something awesome. And I guess that's how music is. It's not like an instantaneous thing. Things aren't always going to gel immediately. You just have to wait it out.
The the remix that I did for Mark, it was kind of like a Italo disco kind of song. He provided the song with the vocal, and it kind of did okay on Spotify and SoundCloud and that, but then he put up the video on YouTube, and the video exploded.
Yeah, it blew up.
Like 200,000, 300,000 plays. Like apparently it became super huge in like Russia.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Something about when you put videos to things. Sometimes it just adds that extra element to something that was missing, because I feel like synthwave is also, obviously, it's the aesthetic that goes along with the music. I think if you get the right aesthetic to fit the music, I think that you can really make something like super popular to blow up and become viral and, I don't know, get people excited about this type of stuff and synthwave and all the stuff that we do here. What do we do, Jules?
The tunage.
We play awesome tunes. That's what we do. Speaking of awesome tunes, I am like super excited. Let's play this next track here. This is
Let's first talk, because the two tracks we got coming up.
Yes. I just want to play because I'm super excited to play them.
They're coming from an upcoming album, right?
Yes. So before the summer, I think it was before the summer, at the beginning of the summer, a label approached me. I won't say which label, just in case. But they approached me, said that they really liked my music, and if I was ever interested in releasing with them, which I was. And I said, yeah. They said, well, look, we love X, Y, and Z. Would you consider maybe releasing an album with us? So I was like, okay. I said, look, I'm just finishing work for the summer. I'm a teacher, so I don't work during the summer. I said, look, I'll get back to you. So I've been working then throughout the summer on some tracks, and these are the two that are, well, they're most finished. I have a couple of other ones that are about 75% finished.
Nice.
So these are the two that I was prepared to go, yes, okay, we can play these.
You know what? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess the label. It's either Retro Synth, or if it's not them, it's Aztec, and if it's not them, it's Outland, and if it's not them, it's New Retrowave, but if it's not them, it's Retro Reverb Records. But it could also be Persynth
or Girlfriend Records.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or
New Retrowave.
Laser Steel Records, possibly.
It It could be one of those.
Or time slaves. You know,
Time slaves, you know. We're just covering all our bases.
go down the list.
Yes, it
Blink
could be
once.
one of those.
Blink once
we're
if
getting
it's
warm,
the right,
right?
one. Blink twice if it's the wrong one.
Yeah, there you go. He blinked twice.
He did. I saw him.
All right, you know what? Let's kick off with one of the first premieres here.
Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm going to do a quick shout out to folks who have joined the chat. We got Derry in the IRC chat as well as
Hey.
Flory.
Darian
And,
Flory.
Yeah,
I love it. They rhyme.
Artonio and Rex Balls has
Yes,
changed.
Rex.
Joined.
I'm so excited
And
to have Rex listening.
CO2.
CO2, very good. It's good to have in the air. Or no, that's not good. That's the bad stuff. Right? Well, we breathe that out. But
Well, yeah,
you
it's-
can't
it's the
breathe it
plants that need
in.
it. Plants need CO2.
So there it is.
Without CO2, we wouldn't have oxygen from the plants.
That is true. All right.
Everything's in
So
delicate
you're welcome
balance.
here. We appreciate you being here.
All right, so
very good.
Does the new album have a name yet that you're allowed to say, or you haven't thought of one yet?
No, I haven't thought of one yet.
Maybe we can
I haven't thought that far
I mean,
ahead yet.
so
offer
you
some
never know.
suggestions.
This could be a titular track. Who knows?
Yeah, could be. All right, so
All right,
we're gonna out in the IRC. I want you guys to work on naming Sequenza's new album, upcoming album. If you come up with something and he really likes it, he's gonna take it. We're gonna give you a prize.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what the prize is, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and play this track. I'm so excited to play this. This is Ocean Waves. Now, this is a super spanking brand new track. It's not even going to be out for a while. So, we're just going to drop it on you guys and ask for you to like it and enjoy the journey. This is Sequenza right here with Ocean Waves on Night Ride FM. Enjoy. Ocean Waves by Sequenza. Oh, I just hurt my throat's like talking like that. Oh my god. That was like
And
real.
so that's from an upcoming album.
Yes.
And we were talking. So, by the way, I just want to remind. I put a link in all the chats there to your discography on Bandcamp, which I'd like to remind everyone you can get the entire discography for something silly like €8. Which
What?
So,
Are you kidding me?
go get it.
That is incredible. Well, there you go. You get a wealth of wonderful tracks. Not that one because it's not for sale yet, but
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
not yet. But just stay tuned. I
So
like
that was. Yeah, we were talking behind the song. That's dream wave, synth wave. That's way more dreamy and synth. I get like ocean waves.
Ocean Waves. Yes. And we were saying that it's like the moment
Bit more upbeat.
in the
Yes.
movie when you're just riding off into the sunset, and you got the credits that are just about to start rolling, and it's the moment, the guy got the girl.
driving away in your Datsun with the girl from prom
That's it. You
on the
win.
boulevard.
You win. That's
With the credits
You win
rolling.
part of the movie. Very cool, very cool. I dig it. Now we have one more track. We're gonna play that, and I'm totally excited to play that as well. But we'll let it air out a little bit. We'll let it breathe a little bit. Let's do some more chatting about some things.
Yeah, like you said. So you've got more for the album. Do you know how many tracks you're gonna around about? How many tracks you want to stick on a new album?
Do you have like a guideline in your head of what you think an album's worth of songs?
It shall be
number-wise?
8, no less, no more.
8's a good number. That's like a magic number for an album. I
8.
think.
I don't know.
We're asking you tough questions today.
Well, like when I was when I was buying CDs, which I suppose admittedly is like 20 years ago.
Oh, has it been that
I
long?
would
My
be-
God.
I would be like buying mixes, so it'd be like a mix CD, and there could be like 20 tracks on each CD.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call sequenza. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we just named the episode.
Well, you know what? That was the most affordable way to get all the hits.
That was.
Yes.
Instead of buying like a single with all the fillers
Right.
off an album.
Yes.
You get now. That's what I call something, and you're set.
That was the best, man. I love those compilations. And they even made them so they all mix into one another. That was my favorite
Yeah.
part. You could just press play, and it was just...
I hated that because I was ripping them. So I hated when they blended the songs.
No, I like that. I like that because you just let it go. And it's like you drop that CD at your friend's party and you just let it play and you're just in party
Okay,
mode.
but hang on. So Ross, what you're saying is you're coming out with like a 30-track album?
No, but I had initially kind of floated the idea of it in a mix style, kind of like maybe say whatever amount of songs, but they would be mixed together. I was thinking about that, but then I don't know.
Where do you put the track separation? I always find when artists do that, it's like, it's got to be the most frustrating thing. Where am I going to stick the track separation?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry,
It's-
I didn't want to make you think of that.
No, but well, I mean, you know, like both of you DJ,
Yeah,
Yes.
So I suppose the where you draw the line at the track is when you've completely cut out the previous song, maybe on the when the bass comes in from the new track. Or,
Right.
Yeah, as long as we can count like 4 bars or 8 bars on the tail end of one and the beginning of the other, then yeah, we know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe that could be like a bonus alongside the individual tracks, having them all mixed together.
Oh, I've actually had albums that actually did like a mega mix at the end. And it was like all the songs from the album, they just mega mixed it. Remember that?
Yeah.
I can't remember one.
Little treat for you. Here's a mega mix.
Yes, mega mixes were the best. They really were. As a DJ too, because then it makes you feel like you're like the greatest DJ in the world because you're just like mashing like 4 songs at the same time and people are looking over and you're just like, yeah, that's not me at all. But I'll take the credit for it. That's what I would do.
But they're good. Like if you needed to go to the bathroom or whatever, you could.
Oh my God,
disappear,
yeah, because they're like
go to the
15
bar, get a
minutes
beer.
long.
Yeah.
Some of them, and that's
When you
just
say-
like beautiful.
When you say Mega Mix. You make me think of that song Mega Blast.
Mega Blast.
It's the Mega Blast. It's the real blast.
Is that a
It's the real
synthwave name?
blast.
Because we should have a synthwave group called Mega Blast.
From Bomb the Bass.
If not, I've just started my own synthwave producer name, and it is going to be that. So,
By the way, that was a little reference to an Amiga game, and I think a Commodore 64 game called Xenon 2.
oh, very nice.
Xenon 2.
Xenon or Xenon?
Xenon, actually, with only one N. But yeah, I'm showing my age.
Well, this is all exciting stuff. Let's get to the next song because I can't wait to play new music.
Yeah,
man.
it's what? It's 1 a.m. too for you, right?
Oh, that's
Ross?
right.
Yes, it's
Oh
right.
my God, I didn't know because I was talking to somebody who was the person that we were talking to, Frenchie, right?
Ooh, I like Lifelike.
Well, no, not Lifelike. Last season we were talking to Frenchie, and he was in like Portugal or
No,
Barcelona.
But
Brazil. And I was like, oh my God, it must be so late for you. And he's like, nah, dude, we're on the same time zone, dude. And then like, I was like, Spain, we're all in the same time zone. And like, apparently
Dennis and
not.
geography don't mix.
I'm from New Jersey. I can't help it. That's just, it's part of being in New Jersey. You forget all geography and geometry and anything that starts with a G. Like, you just forget all that stuff. And yeah, so it's late. Yeah, man. Sorry, dude. It's late.
It's okay.
All right, let's play it. So, from the upcoming album, whose name has yet to be determined.
TBD.
I mean, this could be the titular track. We don't
It
know.
could be. Could very well be.
But yeah, this is This Feeling by Sequenza right here on Night Ride FM.
Enjoy. And that was This Feeling by Sequenza. Yeah, I love
From
it.
the
That's
upcoming album. By the way, quick shout out to Aero Team and Animal who joined us in the IRC chats.
I like that. It's like a very Italo disco-y vibe, I think.
Yes, a lot of energy.
Yeah. I'm going to get out there on the dance floor and start, shaking my groove thing and spilling drinks all over the place.
So you know what? I've noticed like the last two songs are a little more higher energy. And
Yes.
so I'm gonna narrow down my label choices here.
I'm going to say Aztec or Aztec.
Now, Retro Reverb.
Again,
then again,
wink
no.
once for yes. We have so much fun here. Well, very good. I love that track. I dig that. I can't wait to hear the album, because if this is the direction that the album is going in, I feel like this is more of a
DJ friendly.
DJ friendly type of vibe. Yeah.
Well, I gotta feed the DJs,
Yeah, you gotta feed us, man.
We're hungry, man.
We're hungry for beats.
We always got to show up. We always got to show off to other DJs that we have a track they don't.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
I'm sure there's a lot of exclusivity about music, but no, that's okay.
It's very exciting. Exciting times we live in.
So you said you expect what? How many more months before this drops?
It depends how quickly I can finish the tracks. So I have
Right.
two. I have a third track which is more of an intro. I think there might be a part 1 and a part 2.
Okay.
It's more of a
Part 1 and a
no-
part 2?
So
Sweet.
wait,
Yes.
the label's not cracking the whip saying it's got to be done by a certain date?
no, because it was more of a, I suppose, an informal, like, would you like to do
Okay,
this?
that narrows it down even more.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Type.
I like the idea of a part 1 and part 2. It reminds me of the
Yeah.
old days when you used to put like music on a 45 record, and I'm really dating myself, but you would put like part 1 on the one side, and you'd be like, hold on one sec, I gotta flip the record, and you flip the record over, and then it would be like part 2, and like I thought that was like so cool that you could do that, and that's probably not what you were thinking when you were thinking about a part 1 and part 2, but that's just where my head goes, and I dig that. I dig the you can also bookend your album with that.
Yes.
Which is cool.
So I have the part 1. I just need to decide what to do with the part 2. Is it to, tear the roof off for the last song, or to kind of just, somberly,
Right
hold
off
your
into the
hand as you walk
sunset.
into the night,
Yeah, yeah. I
don't
dig
know.
that. Where's the
But-
credits gonna roll? That's what you need to figure out.
Yes.
Rex wants to know your prior style of music, like the more housey stuff. Was it also under the name Sequenza?
Oh, that's
Is
a
it
good
available
question.
online somewhere?
No, actually,
You can only buy it on
It's-
45.
it's under my own name. So Ross Glee. I'll type it into the chat.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. If you want to go and do some extracurricular music searching for some OG Sequenza.
Yes.
Very
But yeah, it was a long time ago. But yeah, the song that I put in, very upbeat, maybe 130 BPM.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Now we're talking. We're getting to that groovy. That's like in the middle of the night when you got the drinks going
Right.
and you're taking that. What's that drug? The
Yeah, that's
DEA?
definitely approaching. That's definitely a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a
The one-
little
the
E
128,
going.
the 132.
All the letters. DEA and E and CBD.
That's
Yeah,
the
you
one.
just spell it out. All right, so it's late. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Where can people find you on socials?
Well, I'm on SoundCloud under Sequenza, Instagram under Sequenza as well, and
Bandcamp, of course.
Bandcamp as well, and Spotify, I suppose.
Oh yeah, all the stream.
all under
So,
the.
are you one of these people like? Obviously, most of the distribution services like DistroKid, you just blast it out to Deezer, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever,
Yeah,
right?
it's just it goes into DistroKid and then it goes everywhere else.
Sweet.
So
Yeah, so all the
All the
streaming
good
services.
everything.
Yeah. And we spoke about Instagram is your primary social media, or do you have a
well,
primary?
I don't particularly. I have an Instagram, but I use it maybe for 2 minutes a day. I don't.
Yeah.
No Twitter, no Facebook, no Threads.
I tried
Blue
tagging
Sky.
you, and it was tough to tag you. The only thing I could tag you is with Instagram. That was it.
On the Instagram there's like I think two, like a lowercase dash
Oh.
for
Right.
and then a lowercase dash at the end.
Gotcha.
Yes, that is what it is. Because there was, I had a problem because I had chosen the name.
Somebody
and-
had it.
So, a guy who released a song 12 years ago.
Right. His only song that he
song-
ever released was like 12 years ago.
And it got like remixed a couple of times by like sort of EDM DJs, so that kind of kept on putting the name. So so I had to kind of differentiate myself from
Well, there you go.
that.
Right. Hey, Dennis.
Yes.
Is that other Night Ride FM still around?
I
Remember the one that had the YouTube channel?
they still are. Same deal. They had like
Like,
three
there's no
mixes.
activity on it for like 50 years, but it just sits there.
Yeah, it just sits there, and we eventually just overtook them with plays and activity. But yeah, they had like 3 mixes. They're like, yeah, we're gonna be Night Ride FM, and like put 3 mixes out, and that's it. See ya. That was it. And we're like, well, we have all these ideas for a radio station and live DJs and radio shows and all this stuff. And can we have your handle? And they're like, nope. So we're like, okay.
Fine.
So we moved past it, but you know,
That'll be it.
that's when you have to
artists,
keep.
We're gonna have artists like Sequenza on, so
You gotta-
go
yeah.
shove it.
You got to keep adding like the underscores and underscores and underscores, and we're just like we're past it all. So here we are.
Well, sir, thank you
Yes.
so much
Oh,
for
this
being
was
on this
amazing.
late, all the way
No,
in.
thank you.
Galicia,
It's
Spain.
been a pleasure.
Yeah, go out.
Good luck.
Get
Good luck
the
with the new album.
discography.
Of course, ping us when you have more
course.
tracks released or the album's released, and we will shout it out.
Yeah,
Of course.
Play
very.
tunes.
I'm very excited,
thank-
and I can't wait to
thanks a
find
million.
out
Yeah.
when Aztec calls me and says we got this new artist.
No, it's retro synth.
Retro synth,
damn it.
retro. Yeah, I don't know. We're still
R.
we're still guessing.
All right.
Always leaving us guessing. All right, so fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And yeah, I know it's
Best
late.
of luck.
Best of luck with everything.
Thanks, a
Thanks,
million,
Ross.
guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. That was Sequenza.
Sequenza!
Galicia, Spain.
Very
New
exciting.
album dropping at some point.
Yes, and a
On,
label to be yet announced.
On a particular label with the title yet to be determined, but
And the track length and track number of tracks. It's all up in the air, Jules. We're still figuring it out. Just like
By the way,
we are figuring the
quick-
show out.
you know what? Quick shout out to S10K, who fucking hates talking.
Yeah,
So
man.
let's
Sorry,
keep talking
dude.
for another hour. Let's keep talking for a little bit.
Let's talk for another half hour because we have a lot of stuff to get off our chest. But before we do that, we should probably dive into another track because
Yes.
this is a brand new track here by my gal, Kal-El Jagger, and Mike Templar, who is awesome.
Swiss artist Mike Templar and Kal-El, who hails from far, far away land of Kentucky.
Yeah.
They've given us this premiere, which was supposed to release on November 3rd.
Is this a premiere?
Yeah, but hang on. So, because we were supposed to air this last week,
Oh, that's right.
they decided, you know what, we're going to unleash it upon Bandcamp when we do our show. But our show was canceled. So,
Yeah, it was.
I think it's on Bandcamp. You can snag it, and I'm going to put the link in the chats. But yeah,
as
here it is.
of the past, it was a premiere, so it's a
Yes.
pre
Probably still a
post
premiere because
premiere.
I believe we're the first to play it.
Well, there we go. We got to have something.
Yeah. So, yeah, production by Mr. Templar, lyrics and vocals by Kal-El. This is Celestial Dreamin' right here on Night Ride FM.
Big bang, bang, bang. What we truly are. Big bang, bang, bang. Only know the stars. I don't understand this. What is the appeal for humans to have to feel? Live long without them. Protective deals contained emotion forever sealed. I am not scared. This is not some science fiction. I wouldn't dare getting close to a burning sun again. Celestial dreaming has lit a spark. What is this reeling, tugging at my heart? Is this the way emotions start? Big bang, bang, bang. What we truly are. Big bang, bang, bang. Only know the stars. Space-time fabric. So unclear. No one knows it. Just ideas. I'm not scared. This is not some science fiction. I wouldn't dare getting close to a burning sun again. Celestial dreaming has lit a spark.
And that was Mike Templar with Kal-El Jagger. Good stuff.
Yeah,
I love it.
beautiful.
All right, so we've had our wonderful guests. We of course want to thank Sequenza for coming on. We're gonna dive into some more fun things. We have a couple more tracks to play for you guys, but we also want to talk a little bit about some shows that are coming around in your area. And I don't know, Jules, what do we got here? We just had the Ollie Ride wave. That was just kind of a
Yeah, he just wrapped it up in London.
wonderful
And
experience.
did you see the photos Ashley took?
I
So
did.
he had two drummers in London,
What?
and one of them was our buddy Glitter Wolf.
Oh, that's right. I saw Glitter Wolf on
Yeah,
the
he was
stage.
on stage, taking a
Look
bow
at
with everyone.
that. That's amazing. I did see those pictures.
Very cool.
Very good. Our good friend Mike Orvis, who also does many of the voices on this show.
Yes.
Used to.
So,
we did our
yeah,
skits.
events coming up. Let's see, 29th, 30th, and 31st.
Yes.
Midnight Danger,
Midnight
I
Danger.
believe from Sweden,
Sweden.
is doing an East Coast tour of the States. He's going to be in San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle.
Ooh.
And of course, he's going to have supporting acts from Alex Lightspeed, the Neon Syndicate, Wolftron, Starcourt, And of course, in Seattle, Karen Zoe will be DJing. Yeah.
Very cool.
So,
She's just making her way around, doing all kinds of fun things.
yeah. Oh, poor Karen, though, missed the whole Ollie thing in Seattle.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
October 29th and the 31st, we have Helsinki Synth City with Sierra, Millennium Falk, and Levinsky. We love those
The
guys.
Finns.
Our Finnish friends with the saunas, and they're good people. I remember they
Sick
did a
with
show.
saunas?
They were in the sauna. They were in the sauna, guys, when they were
I was-
talking with us. It was crazy.
I believe that was Levinsky, yeah.
That
All right.
is awesome.
November 3rd in Seattle, once again. At the substation, there's going to be Phaserland is heading out to Seattle, and he's going to be playing, he's going to be sharing the stage with Betamax and Michael Weber, and of course, a DJ set from Karen Zoe Lee.
Look at that. Very
That's
good.
very cool. I think that's put on by Yes Music Productions, who also did the Ollie. They're doing all the Seattle stuff.
Oh, very, very nice. We got. You want to do the one more? That's a little bit of a far out there, but maybe we'll cut it off at this last one here. December 16th. We are kind of pushing forward a little bit, a couple months, but the lineup is solid. We have the. Is that Bold Street? I'm trying to read this.
That's where they're playing. They're
Bold
playing at
Street, right.
in Liverpool, UK.
This is Wolf Club. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
Wolf
They got a
Club.
new single out, by the way.
Yeah,
So,
they
folks,
do.
If you're a Wolf Club fan, yay.
Yeah, you're gonna dig it. You can always go to where to find out about all the live events coming around.
No, just go into Google and type Synthwave concerts or Synthwave events, and the first link that pops up takes you to the Night Ride FM blog, where we have a calendar of events, which I need to update.
Yeah.
And yes, Chex is asking, yes, there's some Seattle shows. The 31st, Halloween in Seattle. You got Midnight Danger and Wolftron and Karen Zoe Lee.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also on November 3rd, right after, I think the same week, you got Phaserland, Betamax, Michael Weber, and Karen Zoe Lee again.
All the good stuff. In fact, every single show is in Seattle. All of the things that we
Let's all
said.
move to Seattle.
Just go to Seattle, live there, and enjoy the food.
There's a lot of rabbits in Seattle, let me tell you.
Do they have
a
a lot of rabbits?
wildlife in general.
It's just crazy.
Squirrels, rabbits everywhere. Downtown.
Do they
in
eat
the
rabbits?
suburbs. I don't know. Maybe. No, only the French do that. All right, let's play a tune.
All right, we got this group. I've been waiting to play this on the show. This is one of my favorite. In fact, I just met Bunny X up in New York when we saw Ollie ride. I saw Abby, and she was always as sweet as always. And she did a song, and she had Earmake do a little remix of this.
Yes, Earmake from the Ukraine.
Yeah.
You know, he lives in like one of those eastern cities, which is like bombed to hell. And the guy's still putting out music. I don't know how he does it.
Unbelievable, the amount of determination just to make music and I guess keep yourself at peace, because you have to do it in one way, shape, or another, I guess, right?
Earmake's like, fuck the Russians, I'm making synthwave.
That's it, man. Get your bunker, go down, and make some awesome tunes. And that is indeed what he did. He remixed this awesome track by Bunny X, and it is right here. It is called The Darkest Place, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM.
Won't let them take you away. You'll always run free, my friend. No, I won't let them take you away. You fought so hard, now I need to bring you home. Lost in a world, a galaxy that's still alive. I'll pay any price, promise I won't let you go. I'll fall through the line, swear this time I'll get it right. Won't let them take you away again. Now I need to go home. Won't let them take you away. The galaxy that's still alive. You'll always run free, my friend. Promise I won't let. No, I won't let them take you away. Swear this time I'll get it
And that was The Darkest Place, the Earmake remix by Bunny X. Sweet. I love Bunny X. Bunny X is great.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, and you know what
I think
else
they
is
got a-
awesome,
They've
Jules?
still got a couple of live shows in them too.
They do. Yeah, they do. They do, I think.
Mhm.
And yeah, she's also going to get a little bit of help. They have I forget her name. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's right. She's going over to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby from Bunny X is going to be doing something with
Diamond Fields.
Diamond Fields
ah,
partner there.
ee,
Ah,
ee.
how can we blank? We met her.
Yeah, I met her at least once, maybe twice.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, shame on me for not knowing another name.
The
But
other
it
half
is
of Diamond Field.
she sings with Diamond Field and she's going to sing with Abby, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a good vibe. You know what else is a good vibe, Mr. Jules?
Do tell me.
Live at Mr. Fusion, Jules, is an awesome jazzy album. It takes place in our basement, our little jazz club, Mr. Fusion in the basement. It is a really cool charity album that is going to the Trevor Project. Anyone listening to this, I hope that you would just find it within your hearts to go out and pick this album up. It is 7 tracks, awesome tracks, all live jazz. It's like jazz meets synthwave. So you have some synthwave artists, but they're doing kind of like a jazzy, progressive jazz kind of take on things. And it's amazing. And it all goes to a good charity, which is the Trevor Project, which is a #1 LGBTQ charity that's out there. And we're trying to raise at least $500. That's a lot of money, Jules.
How close are we?
We are about $340 in sales. Now that's Bandcamp sales, so obviously they take their little Bandcamp cutout. But here's the key.
That's it. By the way, thanks to Cal Ellis, Jenny Bates.
Jenny Bates, come on.
Jenny Bates is going to be playing with
Should have
Abby.
known that. Thank you, Kal-El. But yeah, so just wait for Bandcamp Friday again, and when you buy it on Bandcamp Friday, that was a huge boost. We made about over $100 on Bandcamp Friday, and I hope people are just holding out for the next Bandcamp Friday to put 100% of the proceeds towards this wonderful charity. Again, we want to raise
cool.
$500 is not a lot to raise. I think that's a very fair goal. And I mean, we've had fundraisers for people who have had broken synths. We've raised like $6,000 in
$500 is
24
like
hours.
a deluxe music package from Gunship.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah, right. I mean, that's how much you paid for shipping for the
Right?
for the jacket
Exactly.
and the album.
Especially, well, if you live down in Australia, shipping's always $500. So, hey.
Unbelievable.
By the way, quick shout out to JD Mitchell, who's tuned in from the YouTubes.
Hey, he's not telling us to shut up, is he?
No, thank
Okay,
God.
just the other guy.
One of
Okay,
the-
cool.
He's one of the few YouTubers who he just discovered the channel recently. So,
Nice.
cool.
We love when people discuss and discover. It's good.
So we've got another track to play before we
do.
to wrap the show up. But we were talking with Sequenza earlier about
Yes.
our friend Daniel, Heartbeat Hero.
Daniel
all the way
Heartbeat
from
Hero. Yes.
Netherlands.
Indeed.
So we started the show with a Halloweeny track from our buddy Beckett. We're gonna wrap up the show with two Halloween tracks. One is from Heartbeat Hero, Daniel, and of course it's the season, so all the synthwave artists are dropping their spooky tracks.
Spooky tracks.
Yeah, so this one is called appropriately Friday the 13th, and it's from Heartbeat Hero right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Heartbeat Hero with Friday the 13th.
Hey, scary.
It is scary. Where did you get that reference from? I don't even know.
I
Did
can't
you just
remember.
make
what that's
that up?
from. It's one of those TV shows where they had all the monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Addams Family. It was something else. I forgot. With the Wolfman.
Yeah.
And
Wolfman Jack? No.
Yeah. Well.
Is
yeah.
it?
It was. And there was a vampire. There was a Wolfman. There was Frankenstein. And the wolf. And the Frankenstein. Or no. The vampire always had his head. He's scared.
Very nice.
Once again, I'm showing my age.
Yeah, we all are at this point. But yeah, this was great. Fantastic having Sequenza on the show. This is just about it. This is our wrap-up time. We have one more track, but we do want to tell you that you can always go on. If you would like to support the radio station, you can go to patreon.com/NightRideFM. You can also support the State of Synth if you like what we do, the music we play, the guests we bring on, or just our ridiculousness that we bring to the table each week. You can go to thestateofsynth.com and you can click on the top right-hand little button that says buy us a beer. And you can buy us a beer if you want. Maybe two. Who knows? The night could get wild.
By the way, yeah, it costs money to keep these servers running so that there's 24 hours a day music on the YouTubes. We have 5 channels too, don't we? We got like Chillsynth, we got Night Ride FM, this one. We've got
we have Space Synth. We have
Synth,
I think do we still have Horror Synth? We got rid of that.
Yeah, we got rid of that. But if you want, you can always jump over to our partner site, 80s Guy, if you want something a little bit darker.
Yeah.
And then we've also got the Data
Synth, Dark Synth,
that's it, Data Wave.
EBSM, I think that's on Rect. But yeah, whatever your flavor is, whatever you're into, we've got the right...
Night Ride FM channel on YouTube and you'll find them all.
Yeah. And once again, you can always check out our website to find out all the guests that we're going to be having on. We have another show tomorrow. 2 shows in 1 week because, again, we were making things up because of last week. My daughter decided she wanted to break her arm. Because that happens sometimes when you have kids. But yeah, so we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful dude. We've had him on several times. His name is Mark Cooper.
Yeah.
And he just got a Power Ranger role, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And he's also composing some music, too.
He's making music. He's
a big fan of Green Power Ranger. So
Green Power Ranger. We might even play the Green Power Ranger song. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time. We always have a good time with him. And his music, he's an awesome dude.
By the way, Distarian, he's like, oh, hey, his Horror Synth channel is still there.
Oh, look at that. We don't even know our own radio station, so that's good.
Yeah. And by the way, shout-outs to new patrons, Jovian, and Rodent Team Queen Tika.
Hey, Queen Tika! She's on the Discord, and she's crazy, wacky fun, and we always have fun on the Discord. You can go to, what is it, Discord.gg/something.
Or nightride.fm/Discord.
You'll figure it out.
It'll take you there.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Big thanks to our guest, Sequenza.
Yep. He was an awesome dude. And all around, good show, good people, good music. We are going to leave you guys with one more track here. This is another Halloween-y type track here because, of course, we have our Halloween season. It is here. So we're going to play this last track. This is a little tune by Earth Shifter. And
all the way from Indiana, by the way.
Indiana. Wow. That is not India. Indiana. That's like Midwest. So very good.
There are simply artists in the Midwest.
Not much out there, but you know, there's
hey, Magic Sword, man.
Oh, that's
Magic
right.
Sword.
So it's Magic Sword and Earth Shifter just hanging out in the weeds, eating corn. I don't know. I'm just making this up. But yeah, so this is another Halloween track. A great track. From all of us here at Night Ride, we want to thank you for listening, liking, supporting, and keeping this station alive. You guys are amazing. Going to close it out with this track, Come Evil, right here on Night Ride FM. We'll see you tomorrow night, guys.
Good night.
Bye-bye.